Good morning.
Have any of you ever wondered why people get tattoos? I have. I just can't understand why somebody would get something so permanent marked on their body. I mean, I don't even wear my makeup the same way every day. I can't imagine having something so permanent, just permanently etched and inked into one's skin. So I began to question this and really think about it and do a little research to find out why people get tattoos. So one of the discoveries I found is that people get tattoos as a means of self-identification. And this self-identification is usually a symbol of commemoration, either of a motto, an entity, a person, or being. One of the most popular forms of self-identification through tattoos is to commemorate a loved one, whether that loved one be a person or a pet. People start by maybe tattooing this person's name on their body or even a face. Some tattoo images may be a symbolic representation of this person, whether it's their astrological sign of the month of their birth, or a date or an anniversary, or even a date of death. The Seattle Times wrote a story of Rob Skinner, who is the 10 club manager for the band Pearl Jam, about his tattoo of his beloved boxer, his pet, Max. Max was a good pet to him, and he felt that in order to commemorate this pet's loyalty and friendship, that he would tattoo the name Max on his wrist, so that he would forever remember his beloved pet. He even went as far as mixing the cremated ashes into the ink that he tattooed the name Max on his wrist. So that may be a little extreme, but again, people tattoo to commemorate love. Another tattoo might be a motto or slogan. A person might use a family creed or a religious scripture, or song, or lyric, or poem, or patriotism to one's country. An example of that is during or following the terrorist events of 9/11, tattoo shops report that many people had come into the facility to receive a tattoo to show the emotion of the tattoo recipient's love of country. The slogans were such remarks as "Don't tread on me," "The home of the brave," "These colors don't run," "United we stand," and "Still free." An associated form of this identity through tattooing is the name of a logo, or name of a company, a logo, an entity of a tattoo on one's body. An entity in this case can be a fraternity, a sorority, a club, Toastmasters, the armed services, a gang, a person's race, culture, or nationality. One may choose a tattoo to symbolize his or her heritage as a tribute to the past that has gone before them. Unfortunately, this practice at times has been malicious and cruel and against a person's will. During the Holocaust of World War II, the Jews were tattooed what they called a death camp number on their arms as a form of torture, of psychological torture. You see, having a tattoo is against traditional Jewish law. In Leviticus 19:28, you shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. So this practice not only was cruel to the prisoners, but it was a psychological torture as well. Controversially, today, some of the younger generations of Jews are having Jewish-themed tattoos printed on their bodies as a form to boldly and proudly honor their heritage and lineage. Others might receive a tattoo to symbolize their trade. A musician might have a musical note among many other tattoos, usually. An auto mechanic might have a car or something of that nature.